Hey, howdy ho, everybody! This is Postmortem Nightshade, and tonight we are looking at the 2026 attempt to revitalize the Silent Hill franchise, so stick around to hear if I think they succeeded or not. The last Silent Hill movie came out in 2012, so it has been over a decade since Hollywood has taken a crack at this very famous and beloved video game property. The 2026 adaptation, titled Return to Silent Hill, was supposed to be an adaptation of the second video game in the series. So, did they knock it out of the park over a decade later? Sadly, this movie was not only a swing and a miss, but this movie just struck out for me. This film's runtime is an hour and 46 minutes, but boy, it felt like it went on for 2 whole hours. I'm not super familiar with the games, but I was aware of the basics of the world through vague pop culture osmosis, as I'm sure a lot of people are. And the character designs looked close to how I remember them looking, but when I asked my Silent Hill savvy co-host Slothro about some of the movie, he was in disbelief at how similar but also way off this film was. He was not pleased. So, take that for what it's worth. Also, I don't think you need to be super familiar with the games to watch this, and I don't think it would help in your enjoyment either, because this is just a buns movie. My thoughts at about the 3/4 mark was, wow, this would make a really awesome video game. And then sadly, it dawned on me at the same time that this was already in fact based on a video game. The mystery payoff was so not worth it for how long you wait to get answers, and the movie as a whole just feels like a bunch of strung together video game cutscenes that are messy and all over the place. The CGI, most of the time, looked like it walked out of the early 2010s and not in a good way. In general, the movie had PS2 looking graphics, as they say on the internet. The coolest parts of the movie were things that already existed from the video games, like the character design with Pyramid Head, the nurses, the weird zombie nuclear waste atmosphere. All that stuff I've already seen associated with the Silent Hill property, and those were easily the most interesting things about this film. Additionally, I don't think this movie was meant to be funny at all, but I was just laughing in disbelief at some parts. This is non-spoilers, but those who have seen the movie will hopefully know what I'm talking about. The cockroaches made me laugh so hard. The death of the one cockroach looked like he died the way you would in Looney Tunes, and the design for the roaches looked like that dying plankton meme. So, as I'm sure you have guessed by this point, this film gets a hey howdy no from me. But if you've seen this revitalization attempt of Silent Hill, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know that the weather is set to be crazy for much of the US this weekend, so stay safe out there, and thank you everyone so much for tuning in. And if you'd like to follow along on my movie review journey, please like, subscribe, and follow, and I will see y'all very soon.